All right, I cannot believe I finally got time to do another review. All right, today something's very unique and interesting. Okay, I'm gonna review my 15-year-old Crumpler messenger bag. Okay, this thing is 15 years old. I purchased it around 2005. Um, this thing is amazing. Okay, so I purchased it 2005 from Copenhagen. So I was carrying one of those boring IBM laptop bag to a business trip. Really my first time going to Copenhagen as a business trip. So I hate my IBM laptop bag. It's just boring and it's all black and boxy and nothing interesting. So I decided during this trip, why not buy something interesting? And I do an online research, find out that they have a store called Crumpler. And I went to the store over there in Copenhagen, Denmark, and purchased this bag. So I looked at all the bags and I decided, oh, this color is pretty nice. Purple is my favorite color, kind of charcoal and purple and white. Yeah, it's my cup of tea. So I purchased it. Okay. I think it's about $250 at that time. It's really expensive. But I purchased it anyhow. All right, dimension wise, it's about, let's see, 16 inches by how high is it? Like 13 inches. And the depth is about 3 inches. Okay. So why do I want to review my old bag? Like, do I have nothing better to do? No, my channel is things that age well, and I really want to show you things that age well and it's worth the money that you purchase. 15 years, how it's looking. Okay, let's look at the inside. Before I look at the inside, let's look at some of the highlights of this bag. Number one is the strap. The strap is really comfortable, really wide, doesn't really cut into your shoulder, and the pad is really chunky and beefy. Very comfortable. 15 years, you can see, still very well built. No broken stitches here. Okay, I think this is Velcro, so you can take it out and wash it, or readjust it. Anything you want to do with it. Okay. Only downside about the outside is really no handle here. I know it's a messenger bag, but after all these years of using briefcase and messenger bag, I really love the idea of having something you can just hand carry. This one doesn't have. So every time I want to carry it without the strap, I will just carry it like that. Okay. All right. So minor thing, but overall it's really well built. You can see all the stitches and connection point is not breaking up. If you buy some cheap stuff, it ain't gonna last 15, 20 years. Okay, this one does. The material is a heavy duty nylon, so really solid. This is not some cheap nylon, this is some heavy duty stuff. So that's why I love this bag. Okay, let's look at what I packed in here for your reference. Okay, so let's open it up. There's a Velcro with the buckles here, and inside here there's a compartment with the zipper, so you can put your cell phone, your wallet, your sunglasses, all kind of stuff. The zipper is really good. Really, they have a custom logo here, which really lovely. The zipper is really smooth. I don't feel like it's gonna break. Over 15 years now, and it's still wonderful. The only thing that is really kind of coming off is this stitches here. You can see. I always open it and take things out. Over time, it kind of comes apart. Not a big deal, because my mom is a tailor and a designer, so she usually very easily help me to kind of stitch it together. So next time when she come visit me, I'm gonna ask her to stitch it up for me. Okay, so this one's really good. Otherwise, it's no big deal. I mean, nothing really breaking except this part. Okay, inside there's a compartment here with like a laptop holder. Okay, so this thing is really good. It's padded, and it can fit a 13-inch MacBook Air, no problem. So I try to put the 16 inches there, not gonna work, so don't even try. But the bag itself, you can fit a 16-inch MacBook Pro. So you can see, I have a 16 inches MacBook Pro here, even with its own case. It's still nicely fit in there. Well, of course, you're missing the protection from the pouch, but you still can fit in there. So the bag is pretty well protected in the back, so I'm not gonna be concerned about it. So I can fit my 16 inches there, okay? And then my 13 inches also there. And I still have a room for a book, okay? So 2 laptops with a heavy duty book. So right here, okay? I still have room for other stuff, honestly. Headphone, ear plug, all that stuff you still can be there. It's gonna get heavy if you have a book and 2 laptops in the bag, but the strap is really good, so I have no problem carrying it. Okay, so the question is, do I like this? Do I carry this more than my other bag, which is my Fusion 257, okay? It's really case by case. If I'm going to like a city office environment, I usually carry my Fusion 257 because it's more business casual, more, more dress up, a little bit more dress up. But if I go to the park or go to any, hang out with my friends, having coffee break or whatever, I just carry something like this. This one is slightly smaller than the 257, slightly smaller. Okay, just maybe 1.5 inches smaller lengthwise. So this is definitely, the Crumpler is definitely more compact, okay? So when I go to the park, I usually will not be carrying my 16 inches MacBook Pro. I usually may have my MacBook Air and my iPad Air, and that's about it. So it becomes really, so the iPad right here and the MacBook Air, okay, that's the Casework. So it's really comfortable, really easy, fit in all this stuff. Okay, you can see it's very compact and very well protecting your laptop too. So if you hang out with friends, I prefer like something more casual, not so uptight or business oriented. Bring this, you still have this compartment for all your small items, accessory. Really perfect bag. The only downside I know is just minor picking is when you go to office and stuff, I usually no longer carry this bag because it's all making this noise. It just feels like I'm in high school. So when I'm in the park or outdoor, it's okay. But in the office, I prefer something more, professional, something like this. So you never run out of style when you carry a Fusion, okay? All right, so, but this is really my first messenger bag once I got a job. So a job bag, my first job bag, and I will never get rid of it, sell it. It just have a lot of sentimental value. And I really want to buy something at that time that lasts long, looks good, and really well built. So this is one of those bags that I'm not regretting having it. I mean, after 15 years, now it's year 2020, it still doesn't look outdated. It looks nice. It's well broken in. The fabric is softer now, but it's not breaking apart. It still looks good. It's still well built and well aged. This is what I like about stuff that really good quality, because after all this year, it's still maintain a really good shape, and you can even pass on to your kids. I love this stuff, okay? So this is the bag I have. Well, just realized I'm missing one buckle here. Well, let's see what. Well, I'm gonna replace it, no big deal. No big deal at all. Easily replaceable. Okay, yeah, just find out about it. So you can see this is really well built messenger bag. If you're interested, I think Crumpler still have a website. I haven't checked it for years, honestly. I haven't been looking at messenger bag for years, but I've been I find this in my closet, start using it the last a month and a half, and I really love it. So I just want to share with you guys. This is one of those things that age really well over time. And looks good too, okay? All right, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have time, feel free to respond, comment, and let me know what you feel about this kind of messenger bag. If you have a Crumpler, feel free to share with me too. Thank you. Bye.